My name's Bob Carroll. About 15 years ago, I was talking on the phone to my little sister about the '69 Corvette I just purchased as a lifelong dream, and she called it a white trash midlife crisis car. Immediately following that call, I got online and registered the domain midlifeclassics.com. That was my website for my two collector cars at the time. 5 years after that, I lost my career in the IT field and decided to do a backwards Beverly Hillbillies to Texas. And what you see behind me is the result of that move. This is the shop that I built, and the business is called Midlife Classics. Inside now for what will hopefully be a short tour of the facility. This is my office, which is in a constant state of disarray, as you can see. Sign of a truly paranoid man can be seen by the fact that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 exits to my office. I will never be trapped in here. We walk out into building 1. This is the primary service area. What you'll see right here is grandmother's 58. It's a car we've been working on for a few years. Obviously not factory original. This is a '69 Corvette body. The chassis is in another building at the moment. I have video of us removing it. This is the custom interior that we have been making for this 58 Biscayne. Continuing on, this is a 1977 Bronco body up on a rotisserie. We built this from scratch. We bought a kit, basically a body tub kit that came in a crate, a bunch of factory production parts that we then assembled into a complete and better than factory new body. Leaving building 1 here, past our staff workstations, we have building 2. This is another service area. I used to keep my personal car collection in here until I decided that we really needed more space to operate. The blue Rampage is the shop runaround pickup truck. The World War II military Jeep that we're restoring for a client, along with, as you can see in the distance, the frame for that chassis, or for that body. And this engine and chassis we have here is an aftermarket chassis for the Swamp Thing Bronco project that we saw in building 1. And a 1979 Toyota Supra that we're doing a frame on restoration for a gentleman that was in the Middle East for several years. He's now back in country, and it's time for us to finish it up for him. And of course, Bob's latest toy, getting back into motorcycling with a 1972 Kawasaki 750 Triple, also known as the Widowmaker. Building number 3, this is where we do all of our body work and paint prep and paint jobs. We limit the number of paint jobs we do here to strictly those cars that we're restoring, so we normally don't see more than 3 or 4 paint jobs a year. By keeping it small and simple like that, the governmental agencies literally give us a pass and are not concerned about any form of regulation. And that keeps it simple for us. It also allows us to keep the paint work under our control rather than having to wait for a subcontractor to deal with it and live with whatever quality they come up with. But it's working for us up to this point, and probably what we're going to continue doing. The chassis you see in here is the one that we just pulled out from under the Corvette project, and it's just simply in storage in here along with the hard top back there for Swamp Thing, the Bronco that we're restoring. We're exiting the hallway between buildings 1 and 3 right now, coming into building 4, otherwise known as Bob's Toy Box. A few years ago, one of my staff had commented that I really shouldn't be storing my cars in the business. It didn't make sense, and that they needed to be somewhere else. So eventually, when things expanded, had this building put together and built with enough vertical clearance for future expansion, either in the car collection or in staff work area. The nice thing is this is what opened up building 2 to provide an additional 3 to 5 work bays. Leaving building 4 now, walking back around the outside of the buildings and of the facility. There are a total of 4 buildings at Midlife Classics. And once again, these are the Rampages that were bought as parts cars. One of them will eventually be turned into something. And there's Dakota again, and my partner Jerry. Say hi, Jerry.
Hi.
That must mean that lunch is here.
Yep.
Okay, coming back through building 1 into my office. My messy office. That's Tasha, the wonder dog. And that's Jerry, my partner. And one of the benefits of working so close to home is I get lunch brought to me every day. And one of the benefits of working so close to home is I get lunch brought to me every day. We've got you guys' website up there, doing a little just due diligence to make sure that you guys are legit.
Dakota, sometimes go by Cody. Shop foreman, handle just about a little bit of everything around here. You need it, I can figure out how to get it done.
Oh, and it's shot right, with, guess what's in the background?
Nice Biscayne there.
Yeah, that's his uncle's Biscayne.
Yep.
And that's how Cody and I came to know each other and came to build a trust. And next thing you know, he's here working for me.
That's right.
And we're having a blast, aren't we?
Every day.
Bye.
Fred, semi-retired, back to work again at Midlife Classics. Having fun, and what else can I say?
I don't know. You've retired twice already. You're wondering.
Actually, I retired 3 times.
Eventually, we'll retire you again, right?
That's right. Working here, doing the things I like.
Cool.
Enjoy my job.
It's a way to stay away from, keep out of the house, right?
That's right. I love my wife. I can't be with her every day.
And that's why we know that we could even have Fred working here even if we didn't pay him.
And the other positive thing is I have hearing aids, so when I don't want to listen to anybody, I take them out.
We know that very well, Fred.
Hi, I'm Jerry. I'm the new guy, Aquarius. I love to disco and take long walks on the beach. I am the new guy. I was retired, but Bob taught me into coming back. And so now I work here. I have fun every day. I get to do fun and interesting things like this. And it's just great. I love life.
So there you have it. A quick rundown on Midlife Classics, the business, the projects that we're working on, and most importantly, the crew that we have working here. We get along great. We've become a close-knit family in a very short period of time for some of us. Unfortunately, a lot of the really fun pieces of video that I could have taken happened just before or just after the camera was rolling. I'm sure you guys understand how that is. I've posted a couple of additional videos for you, one of the Corvette body being removed from the chassis, and a couple of other quickies that might give you a little more insight as to how things happen around here. I thank you very much for viewing this and your consideration.